Hi everyone. Today I am giving you information on the topic rheumatoid arthritis, which is one of the systemic illness. The systemic illness is a kind of illness which affect that part of the body where the disease takes place, but also it affects the different parts of the body. So let's move to the basic. Arthritis. The word arthritis is derived from the arthur plus itis. The word arthur means joint and itis means inflammation. So it is a kind of disease which affects the joints. It inflames the joint. In case of arthritis, it is a disorder that affects the joint and it can cause pain and the inflammation inside the joints. So what do you mean by joint? A joint is a place where the two or more bones meet. Joints may be immovable joints, slightly movable joints, or freely movable joints. Okay, so in our body, three kinds of joints are there. Some of the joints are movable. For example, our knee joint, our hands joint, these are the movable joints. Some of them are immovable joints, for example, the backbone, and some of them are freely movable, for example, neck joint. Okay, so these are the joints. If you can see here that there are the different types of joints are present in the fingers, this joint, this one, so all these are joints. Okay, joints are present in between the two bones. So arthritis is a kind of disease which affects the joints. Okay, and in our body there are a lot of joints, so the disease arthritis affects all kinds of joints one by one. Okay, so let's move to the next. Small and large joints. Small joints, if we talk about the small joints, so these joints are present in our hands and the toes. Large joints are present in the shoulders, elbow, knees and ankles. So all kinds of joints get affected by this disease, rheumatoid arthritis. Okay, basic. Now in case of normal condition, in between every bone, a synovial membrane is present. It surrounds the movable joints. Inside the membrane, synovial fluid greases, lubricates, and nourishes the joint tissue such as cartilage. If you can see here that this one is the bone, okay, the whole bone is present here. Okay, so this one is the one bone and this one is the second bone. Okay, so this is a, if you can say that this one is a joint. Okay, synovial membrane and the synovial fluid is present. Okay, a fluid is very important to be stay in between them, because if there is a fluid present in between the two things, so no wear and tear is there. Okay, so as it is important for the iron things, so that we will provide greasing to them, regular greasing to them, so the joints are movable, so it is very important, and that grease is provided by the synovial membrane as well as the synovial fluid. A liquid is present in between the two bones, so that no wear and tear should be taken place in between them. Okay, if there is no wear and tear will taken in between them, then they will be a healthy tissues only. Okay, so in normal condition, synovial membrane as well as the synovial fluid is present in between the two movable joints. Okay, which greases or lubricates the tissue so that it can move or it can work easily. Okay, let's move to the next. Articular cartilage is tough, slippery covering on the ends of the bones which allows smooth joint movements. Okay, so articular cartilage, here you can say that this one is the cartilage. Okay, so cartilage is present which allows the smooth movement of the bones. Next one, synovial fluid is normally a viscous fluid like the jelly and a part of a chicken egg. Synovial fluid is normally a viscous fluid. Okay, thick fluid which looks like a jelly, or you can say it looks like a part of a chicken egg. Synovial membrane and the articular cartilage form the inner linings of the joints. Okay, synovial membrane as well as the cartilage, both of them forms the inner lining of the joint. Okay, here synovial membrane, synovial fluid as well as the cartilage form the inner linings of the joint, so that the joint will takes place, the movement of the joint takes place easily. Okay, so this was the normal condition. Now what are the features of joint? Okay, if we talk about the features of joint, then the features of joint are, first one is the flexibility. Okay, so joints get flexible, we can move them according to our will. Speed of the movement, if the joint movements takes place easily, then there is a speed of movement. Okay, if we have to move our arm, then we can move it easily with the help of a speed. Slow movement should be taken if there is any problem in the joint. Supports weight, joints are very important in maintaining the weight of the body. or they supports weight. This was all about the basic of arthritis. Thanks for your patience listening.